Introducing first, he has the most wins and finishes in UFC history. A man who made his MMA debut all the way back in 2006 and is still going strong today. Here is Donald Cowboy Cerrone. And now, please welcome the Irish superstar, former two-weight world champion, returning for the first time in over 15 months, the notorious Conor McGregor.
What's up, everybody? How are you today? Thanks for coming. We appreciate it. Who has the first question?
Conor, I wanted to start with you. It's clear that you've got a much different energy about you this week and the way you're handling things, a much different approach to the fight week, the fight itself. I'm just curious if you can pinpoint the moment that you realized, like, I've got to make a change. I've got to do this much differently than I did last time out.
You know, I have not changed too much, to be honest. I am who I am. I've always been. I don't think I've changed too much throughout it, you know. Granted, different opponents, different circumstances, but I'm in a position right now where I'm very, very excited to be here, and I'm very eager to perform for the fans on January 18th. I've got a solid opponent in front of me and a veteran of the game, and I'm just in a good spot, and that's it. I don't think I've changed or altered or you know, I'm just committed and focused and happy to be here. Mostly like I always have been.
Conor, during the time away that you had, I mean, obviously you had the legal concerns and everything that was going against you. I just wonder, was there ever a thought in all that maybe you wouldn't be allowed to come back and fight, or maybe you didn't even want to come back and fight and have to come, you know, deal with the hassle, deal with the headaches when obviously you've got plenty of money in the bank, I would imagine?
You'd imagine correct. I'm very, very grateful and I'm just very honored and happy to be here on US soil, back on United States soil, back here in Las Vegas. I've had so many amazing moments here. My life has changed here in America, you know, so I'm very grateful for this country, and I'm very honored to be here and to perform for the people, you know. I'm an entertainer, a fighter and an entertainer, and to come here and entertain these people is something that gets me up in the morning, so I'm very happy.
And Conor, you've laid out big plans for 2020, the 2020 season as you're calling it. I'm just curious, I mean, are you able to say beyond a shadow of a doubt, legal troubles, everything, it's all hashed out, there's no potential roadblocks or hurdles that might pop up and slow down this plan for you?
Guys, I have done nothing wrong here. I'm in a good spot. I am ready to fight. I am setting out for big goals. I'm going to kickstart UFC's 2020 year big, and I'm going to continue it, you know. It's going to be a mega year here at the UFC and at McGregor Sports and Entertainment. You know that. But I'm very happy. I have a lot of exciting things in the pipeline, and it's damn good to be back. It's damn good to be back.
And just one more for Conor. I know that you've got a lot of respect for Cowboy, and as you said, different circumstances. But I'm sure everybody here would appreciate the Mystic Mac prediction of how exactly you get this thing done.
You know, I've had my back and forth with Donald throughout the years, right? The last time we spoke to each other or even saw each other would have been at that press conference many years ago. So much has changed since then, right? I was the interim featherweight world champion at the time. Donald predicted I wouldn't get through Aldo. I got through Aldo. He predicted I was too small for the 155-pound division. I conquered that division. You know, we've had a good back and forth, myself and Donald. And as time has gone on, you know, he's become a family man. Obviously, you've seen him compete so many times. It's hard not to respect Donald right now at this stage, and he has my respect. And although there will be blood spilled on January 18th, it will not be bad blood. And for the Mystic Mac prediction, it will be a KO.
For Cowboy, I wanted to ask you, I mean, the prevailing wisdom in breaking this thing down seems to be that if it ends early, it's because he was able to get to you with the power. If it ends late, you know, you'll be able to take over the fight as it carries on. How do you feel about that analysis?
Oh man, I'm looking forward to 4 or 5 rounds of battling with this dude, man. I don't want anything easy. I want to go in there and I want to fight. You know, Conor's one of the last dying breeds of the last fighters, man. So it's good to be in there with him and really get in there and fucking give it all we got. So yeah, man, I'm going 5 rounds with this dude, and I cannot fucking wait till Saturday night.
You said yesterday that you didn't quite get the red panty night you were hoping for that was out there. So I'm curious, if you didn't quite get the big paycheck that you thought was coming, what does this fight mean to you?
Oh no, you were mincing my words. You told me Conor said he made 80 million, and I said, well, fucking good for him. That's awesome. He wants to send a little bit of that grease my way. That'd be pretty badass. But this is the fight I wanted. I'm not complaining at all, man. I'm fucking here to have a good time. Like Conor said, we're entertainers, man. So we're here to fucking entertain, blow the roof off this motherfucker.
And just one last one for me, Cowboy. I keep hearing you say, I'm going to stand and trade. I'm going to give the fans the fight that they want to see. But I mean, a lot of us believe that your jiu-jitsu is probably superior. Can you tell us where jiu-jitsu or grappling ranks somewhere in the game plan? Like, is it plan B, or is it anywhere in there?
For all you analysts and experts that are asking these questions, you would be fucking stupid to think this man doesn't have a wrestling defense or some kind of grappling defense. So for me just to walk in and be like, oh, I'm going to just take him down and submit him, get a fucking real life, man. We got to go in there. We got to fight our asses off. That's what's got to happen.
Yes, Conor. I saw some criticism online about the fact that you're running your own fight camp. So I was wondering what prompted that decision and how do you respond to that criticism?
Running my own fight camp, I have many. I'm not sure what do you mean by that? It's my fight camp. I'm setting it up. I've got my coaches and my team. I don't understand the question.
Well, basically that there wasn't necessarily the same sort of structure or leadership to it as a conventional.
I don't know where you read that because it has been fully structured. I have a team of experts in many different fields, from the conditioning side, from the strength side, from the mixed martial arts side, from the boxing side, and it has been truly structured. I had a set time for my set times for my practices, 11 a.m. and 7 p.m., and I kept both times. I went to bed at a specific time. I woke up at a specific time. It was as structured as I've ever been. So it has been a phenomenal camp. I've given it my all. You know, I made a promise to my fans, to my team, to my people. I'd abstain from my beautiful liquid proper 12. I know you are enjoying it out there. But I made a promise that I would abstain and stay focused and give up my all, and I have done that. So I'm very, very proud of myself. I'm very proud and grateful of my team that have been with me on this journey.
Okay, glad to hear it. Cowboy is quoted as saying that things could kick off backstage if you were to cross the line. Do you expect either of you to cross the line leading up to the fight on Saturday? And what are your comments on that?
You know, like I said, I have respect for Donald. He has earned my respect through his activity and through just observing him. You know, he steps up. He goes through divisions also. Not many a man in the business does that. He's been around so long. It's actually great to be in this Pearl at the Palms arena. I've never been here. I know they used to hold the Ultimate Fighter fights here. This was even probably before my time. I wonder if Donald's probably even fought in this arena. You know, there you go. You know what I mean? So it's hard not to respect Donald. There'll be no bad blood here. But there will be blood spilled. Make no mistake about that. That's the beautiful business we're in. So I'm happy with that. I'm in a good spot. We're focusing on the skills here, you know, and it's going to be an exciting bout for the fans. There's going to be a lot of attacks, a lot of drama in there, no doubt, you know. So we're very, very eager to get going.